July 6, 2022. Apple increases its industry-leading dedication to safeguarding consumers from highly targeted mercenary spyware. Apple is giving consumers who may be at risk of highly focused cyber attacks from commercial businesses creating state-sponsored mercenary spyware-specific additional protection through a groundbreaking security feature now under preview. Apple is also disclosing information on a $10 million grant to support research uncovering these vulnerabilities. For the minimal number of users subject to severe, targeted threats to their digital security, Lockdown Mode is the first significant capability of its kind. It is designed to provide an intense, optional level of protection. Apple unveiled 2 programs today to assist in defending customers who may be specifically targeted by some of the most advanced cyber threats, such as those from private organizations creating state-sponsored mercenary spyware. Lockdown Mode is an extreme, optional kind of protection for the tiny percentage of customers subject to severe, targeted threats to their digital security. It is the first significant capability of its kind and will be released this autumn with iOS 16, iPadOS 16, and macOS Ventura. Apple also provided information on the $10 million cybersecurity fund established in November, which would help civil society organizations that study and advocate against the threat posed by mercenary spyware. The most secure mobile devices are those made by Apple. Ivan K. Arstai, Apple's head of security engineering and architecture, called Lockdown Mode a groundbreaking feature demonstrating our steadfast commitment to protecting consumers from even the rarest, most sophisticated assaults. Even though most users will never fall prey to highly targeted cyber attacks, we will do all in our power to defend the small percentage of people who do. This entails developing safeguards tailored for these users and supporting academics and organizations working tirelessly to expose mercenary firms behind these cyber attacks. For the extremely few individuals who may be personally targeted by some of the most sophisticated digital threats, such as those from NSO Group and other commercial organizations creating state-sponsored mercenary malware, Lockdown Mode offers an extreme, discretionary level of security. Lockdown Mode in iOS 16, iPadOS 16, and macOS Ventura substantially reduces the attack surface that might be exploited by highly targeted mercenary spyware by strengthening device protections and rigidly limiting some functionality. The following security features are present in Lockdown Mode at launch. Messages. All attachment kinds besides photos are restricted, and link previews are one of the functions that are deactivated. Web browsing. Unless the user excludes a trusted site from Lockdown Mode, some advanced web technologies, such as just-in-time, JIT, JavaScript compilation, are disabled. Apple services. If the user has not already made a call or requested an assistance from the initiator, incoming invitations and requests, including FaceTime calls, are denied. When iPhone is locked, wired connections to a computer or device are disabled. While Lockdown Mode is activated, configuration profiles cannot be installed, and the device cannot be enrolled in Mobile Device Management, MDM. The new Lockdown Mode feature is displayed on an iPhone screen, and the user is prompted to enable it. The Lockdown Mode functionality substantially reduces the attack surface that may potentially be used by highly targeted mercenary spyware by further strengthening device defenses and rigorously limiting several functionalities. Apple will gradually increase Lockdown Mode security and add more safeguards. Apple has also created a new category inside the Apple Security Bounty program to reward researchers who discover Lockdown Mode bypasses and help strengthen its defenses to solicit input and cooperation from the security research community. In Lockdown Mode, rewards are increased by 2 times for eligible discoveries, up to a maximum bounty payout of $2 million, which leads the industry. Along with any monetary awards from the lawsuit against NSO Group, Apple is donating $10 million to groups that investigate, reveal, and stop highly targeted assaults, including those made by commercial corporations producing state-sponsored mercenary spyware. The contribution will be given to the Ford Foundation's Dignity and Justice Fund, which was created to aggregate philanthropic resources to promote social justice globally. The Ford Foundation is a private foundation dedicated to furthering equity worldwide. The new venture fund is a 501c3 public charity, and the Dignity and Justice Fund are one of its fiscally funded initiatives. The Dignity and Justice Fund anticipates disbursing its first funds in late 2022 or early 2023. These payments will initially go toward strategies that aim to reveal mercenary malware and safeguard possible targets, such as increasing field coordination and organizational capability for emerging civil society cybersecurity advocacy groups. They support the creation of standardized, evidence-compliant forensic techniques for detecting and confirming spyware infection. They allow civic society to work more productively with gadget makers, software developers, commercial security organizations, and other pertinent businesses to pinpoint and fix vulnerabilities. They are raising awareness of the worldwide mercenary spyware market among investors, journalists, and policymakers. We're increasing the ability of human rights advocates to recognize and react to spyware assaults, including security audits for groups with severe network risks. An impartial, international technical advisory committee will guide the Dignity and Justice Fund's grant-making strategy to investigate, monitor, and hold the advanced cyber weapons trade accountable.